Fela McCarthy had a situation.
Right.
When she was on a promotional tour.
Yeah.
She had a big issue out there.
Yeah.
But she was focused because the attention was on the movie.
Right.
I am saying it on your show. Through the accident, a soul was lost. A 3-year-old child is dead now.
No, that's not true. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of On My Decks right here on GET Network. I know it's been a while, but yeah, we are back. And the last time we started to discuss our film industry, we basically talk about the Nigerian film industry doing much better compared to the Ghana film industry. Now, Mr. Sammy Rasta on the show made some suggestions, brought out some key points on how we can actually grow our industry. And of course, it's working. We are here to discuss the current state of Ghana film industry. My name is Great Jesse. Stay tuned. Guys, welcome back. This is On My Decks right here on GET Network with Sammy Rasta. Welcome.
Thank you.
It's been a while.
Yeah. And my viewers, putting him on the spotlight. It's the reason why we are not coming. On the comment side, they give it to him. They say that will be coming more.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind. Let's talk about the growth of Ghana film industry. I remember very well the last time we were here, we actually spoke about how we can actually develop. And one of the major things you raised or points you came up with was that we need to revive the cinema culture. And these few months, you are doing well, I must say. From Fela McCarthy, Yvonne Nelson. First of all, what do you say about the growth?
Thank you. And I'm sure today people will really understand what we discussed then. Actually, I went through the comment section and some of the Nigerians did not understand exactly what we were trying to say.
Right.
Actually, we were praising the Nigerian movie industry and also advising our brothers from Ghana to learn from what the Nigerians were doing. But people did not really understand what I was trying to say. I think as a filmmaker, when I see producers and actors and directors going around media network doing promotions for their upcoming premiere, it's a very great news for me. Out of the movies that were premiered a few months ago, I happened to be part of one of the production, and even me being part of it was not really something that I was really too. It's something that I've done several years, but the whole thing about we are going on a media tour to promote this movie to Ghanaians, move out from their comfort homes and come and watch the movie with us. That was something that I really, really appreciate and I enjoy. And so I would say this is a good start.
Okay.
If we continue to engage Ghanaians through the media, through the social media, and then we encourage them, we beg them to come out and watch our movies, and they're able to come out like we've seen so far with Fela McCarthy doing about nine shows. Let me put it together, because the first show I had was 5 horse and the second show was 4 horse. So put together 9 in number. And then Chicheku also moving from SG Mall Kumasi to the National Theatre to fill the whole auditorium. It was really, really amazing. And the fact that Lilwin too is all over the news with a country called Ghana. So we are expecting more. We are expecting other producers, and even the few ones that are produced and have been able to put it to the cinema or show it for Ghanaians to shoot other movies or new movies for Ghanaians. I think by 2 years' time, if we continue on like this, I'm sure we will start talking about the box office and who is leading and who is
hopefully. Now let's talk about I think one of the things we discussed the other time was the fact that Ghanaians, if Ghanaians are willing to come to the cinema to watch movies or not. Well, I've been to Checheku's movie premiere, right? And I've seen other ones online, and I saw how Ghanaians were able to purchase tickets and move out there to go watch the movies. It made me believe that, they're actually willing and ready to support.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say around that?
Yeah, I always argue that we shouldn't blame Ghanaians. You find the lazy producers and all the Ghana for movie show. Ghana for the yes, of course. Most people don't want to go out, and this, if you want to talk about the nightlife issue in Ghana here, it affected Ghana since 1979 coup d'etat, and that from there on a nightlife, that culture actually, died.
Okay.
So Ghanaians in general don't really move out. But you see, if we put good films out there and we do the proper promotion, some people are willing to move out.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah.
I told you, when they released Black Panther, the first one, I went to the cinema for 1 week. 1 week. It was some kind of research that I was doing. Each and every time I went there, the hall was full to its capacity for 1 week. And I asked myself, so are they not Ghanaians?
Yeah.
They are Ghanaians. And I told you, even when Funke was appreciating people all over, she mentioned Ghana.
Exactly.
A Tribe Called Judah was premiered in Ghana, and she was satisfied with the number of people that attended.
Right.
So, big shout outs to Ghanaians. They will come out if you do the proper promotions. And I like the fact that all the producers invested in promotion.
Yeah.
So you actually want to tell Ghanaians that I'm serious about whatever I'm doing. This is no joke. This is the time that you people, you have that perception that Ghana movies are not good for the cinema and all that. Those era is past. You see fella going from radio to TV here. Discussing the movie. It's even if I'm not a movie fan and I see fella everywhere, I see Checheku everywhere. I was like, what's that about this movie? Let me even go and see. That's how promotion works for us. So it's not a matter of we have produced and we are waiting for Ghanaians to come.
Exactly.
You understand?
The awareness is being created.
Yes, and that is the way forward. And if we continue like this, trust you me, like I said, in 2 years' time, we'll start saying, this one is leading the box office, and then people will start investing in cinemas.
Right. Like, let's talk about the investments. Now, we see people investing in the cinema right now, like the characters themselves, the actors themselves. Fela Makafui, Checheku is an actor. Yvonne Nelson has been doing it for a while. Lilwin. Lilwin. These are key people in the industry, and they have taken that mantle to do things by themselves. Do you think it's one thing that's also helping?
Yes, and they will actually encourage investors to come. You understand? Like, I think I even mentioned it. Like, if I produce a movie now, or if I want to talk to an investor now, it will be very difficult for me to convince the investor. if one of these guys, Chichiku or is able to meet an investor and he has the blueprint of whatever he or she has done, and you know they discuss business, it's likely that he or she will be able to convince the investor.
Right.
So, and this is what helped Nigerian movie. The players, the actors, the filmmakers are now owning the industry. It's no more the executive producers who emerge from elsewhere,
other fields,
just to invest and make money out of the movie. If these people continue like this, and I know there are other actors and actresses who are also preparing to shoot, some are already shooting. If we continue like this, this is the way forward for Ghana movie.
Right, let's talk about the stories being premiered. Are you satisfied with the storyline? Because many Ghanaians will say, "Omu yi film papa intina yen pesa yen koshe."
Yes. Of course, as a movie critic, I have a lot to say about some of the movies. But for now, I've been someone that is preaching to Ghanaians to limit the criticisms for now. You understand? The reason is we have every right, you have every right to criticize.
Right.
But for now, let's say we are learning. Let's say Ghana film is back to 1, moving to 10.
Okay.
All that we need is the support.
Right.
The can-do spirit. You people, okay, this is good. You can do better. Right. That's why the discussion should be.
Right.
You understand? And that's why I have advice for a couple of the producers. I'll talk about Lilwin, but let me start with Chichiku.
Okay.
Chichiku is known to be a YouTuber.
Right.
A skit maker. And I like that courage that young guy has. He has that boldness, like, let me do it. Even if I fail, I have tried. I think it's one of the things that I'm sure is going to go way forward to impact a lot of the skit makers, a lot of the young filmmakers. Like, oh, even Chicheku Kraya, I can also do it. You understand? He's a pillar for the skit makers now. I started preaching this to the skit makers, and Dr. Laiki will be my witness. It started way back 2022, telling them that, fine, you are still shooting skits on for your YouTube channels. You are continue, but look elsewhere. You have fans online who are willing to meet you, chat with you, have pictures with you and all that. How do you do that? Put a movie in the cinema and invite them to come and watch it. They will come out. And it happened for Chichiku's premiere. And in Kumasi was Kumasi was I was there. And when I got there, trust me, I couldn't even get somewhere to put my foot.
Wow.
I had to go back, wait for some hours for the first show to end before I came back. And and what I would tell him is he shouldn't stop. Like he shouldn't he should challenge himself. He should actually challenge himself. And he told me he's preparing for his next shoot. Wow. So I'm challenging him. He should do twice what he did with 1957. Technically, he should improve because I work on the project as an editor. I saw a lot of technical challenges in it. He should improve technically. Casting they actually did well with casting. I'll give them about 70%, but they should push to get to 90 thereabout, because the bottom line of every great story is the cast who will make the story, come to life. So he should correct certain things and open up for more suggestions and more. And this one too is for all the movie producers. They should start keeping data of people that purchase their tickets online, and if you can get somebody there who, after they've checked your tickets, they'll write your name and your phone number. They can gather a data where your next project, you just broadcast to them. You understand that? Okay, this is my app. So before you realize, that is what the theater groups have done, and the comedy people have also done that. They are now selling out their events. So it's something that they should also consider doing. If they purchase online, definitely you have their detail. And those that are coming in, you can also hire somebody to pick data. So you keep piling before you realize, maybe you have 50,000 people that you can broadcast. That one is the first promotion. You understand? It goes direct into their phone. And now that they have WhatsApp groups that can take so many people. You can even create a WhatsApp platform where we share flyers and all that for them, and then you keep growing the numbers. So that's one thing for Chichiku. Unfortunately, I couldn't watch
Yvonne Nelson's
production. I couldn't watch
Fela
McCaffrey. Kobe Rana, I was there, but I didn't watch. So and Lilwin is now, let me say, the talk of town.
All right, let's talk about Lilwin. From when he actually announced that he's about to shoot a movie, there was like news all over the project, right? From him bringing the Nollywood actors to Ghana, the Avengers and whatsoever. What was your, impression about his marketing strategy?
Well, let me first of all congratulate Kwadwo. I like the kind of energy he has, that he believes he can help revive the film industry. That's a plus. But one thing is, he cannot do it all alone.
The messiah for the industry.
He cannot do it all alone. It's something that we all need to work together to make sure that we lift the movie industry again. His promotional strategy is somehow good, and at a point, I think he needs to revisit his strategy.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I think it's good, because he got people talking about the movie, and he
got people talking about him and somehow the movie. But you see, the movie will have to impact on people. That is what generates the talkability more. The whole thing that you are doing is centered around the movie. So at the end of the day, let the movie do the talking more. Trust me, Fela McCaffrey had a situation when she was on a promotional tour. She had a big issue out there. But she was focused because the attention was on the movie. You understand? That is what promotion does. The negative energy around Lilwin is overshadowing the movie, the project. You understand? And that is what has caused this whole negative news. So even the last day, that's has caused a serious accident. And trust you me, I am saying it on your show. Through the accident, a soul was lost. A 3-year-old child is dead now.
No, that's not true.
I am telling you the truth.
The accident happened yesterday before the
I
premiere.
am telling you the truth.
And we did not record any death.
I am telling you the truth. And I have my source visit the family, had a talk with them. And what they are saying now, I am even afraid for Lilwin. I am not speculating. I said I have my source who has been with the family, the Santa Fe, the car. The man who was driving is now admitted at the hospital, and his child, 3-year-old, died today. That's today. Yeah, at dawn.
What?
And you see, I'm saying this to Kwadwo Nkansah Lilwin. He should fire all his people he calls team, his team. He should fire all of them. Why am I saying that? You see, in let me chip in. You've heard of PDD's issue.
Yeah.
PDD was saved by his lawyers. If not, I am telling you by now, that video would have been an evidence in court.
Right.
When he came out to say, I've not done this, I've not done this, the lawyers have to call the girl and settle her to move the case from court.
Yeah.
And that is why he is still working freely there. You call yourself team members of Wizzy Empire. Your boss had an accident. Instead of you to assign roles for people to check whatever happened and to solve issues here and there, you are all moving to one direction and following him, making sure he goes to the premiere and all that. And you've left what your guy caused. From everything that has been in the social media, whatever video evidence shows that Lilwin was at fault. Who amongst the team is making sure to solve that issue? And now, from my source, I am not speculating. From my source, the family is angry. Very, very angry.
Wow.
You see? So, it's all about negative. Now, people are not going to talk about the movie again. The discussion around the movie is dead. Now, everybody is going to talk about your accident, and now it will move to the child and the if possibly lawsuit or whatever, because they are angry now.
Wow.
Unless Lilwin and his team actually do something within the next 24 hours, or they will not like what will happen to him. You understand? So I am saying Kwadwo should look into his team very well.
I agree with you, because himself, he was not well, right?
Yes, of course.
The team was in charge of everything.
If you want to see how competent, like our boss always tell us, if you want to know that you are a good person, you have to do it when nobody is watching you.
Right.
If you come to this studio and there's some rubber whatever here, don't wait that I'm here or your boss is here. Then, hey, let me pick this, let me do it. And then that's where we will believe that your boss has an accident, very terrible one. The team, what are you supposed to do? Okay, so he caused it. He actually moved from his lane to the, let's check what has happened to the other people.
All right.
And from the things that I've heard from my source, they actually said, even at Confanoche, they tried, one of them tried to talk to Lilwin's team, and they snubbed her that, oh, Lilwin is injured, we are serious, let's look at him and all that, without,
knowing very well that other people were injured in the same hospital.
And even it was even Lilwin's team took Lilwin and left the other people. It was, from what I've heard, it was Pragya, whatever, that picked the man and the son, the child to Konfanochi. So what am I trying to say? We are trying to build the euphoria around movie premiere.
Yeah.
Let's do it positively. Fela did it. She got the numbers. Chichiku did it. He got the numbers. Lilwin can do it without any sort of unnecessary publicity around it. If the movie is good, plus people will start talking about it. One of the things that we heard from Chichiku's premiere in Kumasi was that, this movie, you will laugh at till the end.
Exactly.
And it's reflected, like everybody that was coming to the Accra premiere had that in mind.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, you are finished premiering in Accra. There's no talkability about the movie, but rather you have to come out with a plan, a prank on the media for your manager to release some useless PR, and now later you use your Instagram to come and correct it that you are on top, and you come back to tell us that, oh, I'm not the saw Ghana for me there has a negative for mobile card and there. What is all this? Kwadwo should be focused. He's one of the people with, like I said, if he's supposed to get the right people to team up with him, trust you me, he'll be the next Funke for us to discuss. He has sold over millions of Ghana cedis, and then we all be happy.
This really a sad one.
It's a very sad,
very shocking as well.
Yeah. Very, very shocking.
Well, at least I'm glad that our movie industry is actually developing. We are growing. Like we said the other time, the cinema culture has to be taken seriously, and we've seen like people coming out with good projects. And I'm just happy that we are getting good results. Yeah.
It's true. We will thank Ghanaians. Personally, wherever I go, I say thank you to Ghanaians. Chichiku, I felt the impact like he made with his movie, and the kind of support that he had from almost all the bloggers, the YouTubers, the TikTokers, and all that. I am expecting more from him. I'm expecting more from Kwadwo Nkansah, but this time he should team up. He should have a great team. If he has to do some reshuffle and all those things, if he has to sack people, he should, so that the concentration and everything will be on the movie. Like I said, Fela, I admire that lady so much. Like going through divorce and all that, and still try to ignore all those things. When you watch Lilwin's interview, he want to talk about matters, court case, bring it out, everything out. You see, let's be focused, Kwadwo. Be focused. I like the
energy, right?
The energy, the spirit that you can do a lot if you take your time and do things in the right way. Forget about negative news. So almost say negative news, it's never true. And Angelique Jo will never win a Grammy if it's all about negative news. If you do it in a good way, publicity is publicity. Coca-Cola is still promoting. They're still promoting the brand. It's been there for years, so promote it and let people know about your product. And at the end of the day, if they taste the product and it's good, trust in me. I did not watch Taste of the Sin, but I heard it when it was premiered.
Exactly.
So immediately it was released
on Netflix. You had to rush.
Watch. That's the way forward.
All right, thank you so much for your time once again, Mr. Sammy Rasta, a Ghanaian filmmaker. Thank you for your time, and we hope the next time we come to sit here, we're going to talk about the development and how the industry keeps on growing.
Let me give a shout out to Magra Hep.
Okay.
He has recruited a guy, I don't know his name. He's doing amazing reviews of movie premiere trailers and all that. That's a plus. We need more of that.
Okay.
Kwadwo Sheldon did same for Chichiku,
yeah.
and unfortunately Lilwin and all that. They should be doing it for us.
The breakdowns,
the analysis, the reviews and all that is positive. We need it. We need to look into our phases and criticize constructively.
Okay.
And then we will move Ghana movie to the next level.
All right.
And also make sure you are punctual on the
All right, thank you. Make sure you watch, subscribe, and keep following us. Bye. Thank you, sound lady.